Yo, what's going on everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at part 3 of the Forgotten questline. This one's called Poetic License, and it says the Forgotten seems to be in a thoughtful mood today. Now this did not drop at the normal time of reset for me. It looks like it's going to drop around the time that you completed it the previous week. So whenever you complete it, it's like a full week after that. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel for me. I'd be a very, very happy person. All right, so it says Moon, June, Pontoon. These rhymes are terrible. What's the use? Everything okay? Oh, Suro, actually, I could use your help. You see, I've been trying to find some healthier ways to express my emotions. So I've been writing a lot of poetry. But I'm really stuck on this one poem about what happened to me, about the forgetting. Are you good at this sort of thing? You know, poems and expressing your feelings through words and all that junk? I'm trying to get better. I don't write poems. I commit rhyme crimes. Me too. But maybe if we work together, we can come up with something. There are 3 verses I don't know how to finish. There's one about being jealous and wishing I were still ruler, and about being afraid to get older, and one about being unfairly exiled. Ooh. Read me the one about being unfairly exiled. It seems there's no place I've ever belonged, and all of my words seem to come out all wrong. But I'll wait for an answer, I'll wait for a sign, yada yada yada, something that rhymes with sign. He's top tier. That was a beautiful poem. Let me think about this one. Read me the one about the being unfairly exiled again. It seems there's no place I will ever belong, and all of my words seem to come out all wrong. But I'll wait for an answer, I'll wait for a sign. Did they just tell me the same thing? Okay, so I guess we're gonna go with the next one. Read me the one about the jealous ruler. I was once the ruler of all I surveyed, but now I'm cast out and I feel so afraid. Nothing I do seems to make the world right. Something something that rhymes with right. Oh my gosh, you're terrible. Fire this guy. Fire him. All right, as I watch the clock tick and the sun rise and set, I fear what I love I am doomed to forget. But I've never been one to do what I'm told. Then I need a line that rhymes with told. Oh my gosh, he's just killing my vibe right now. So many things rhyme with told, fold, bold, cold. Maybe we can ask for help from other villagers. You want to ask the other villagers? But would any of them really get how I feel? We've got a lot of villagers here. I just know some of them would understand exactly how you feel. And you don't think they'll laugh at my poetry? Of course not. Everyone will love it. You know what? You're right. I'm just a little nervous about talking to them myself. But here, I'll give you my scrap of paper with what I've written so far. Why is it we are the only ones that can do anything in this valley? No one can ever talk to anyone, but yet everyone's supposedly all cheerful. What the heck? I guess now I'll just need to find a jealous wannabe ruler, someone afraid of getting older, and somebody who was unfairly exiled. Ooh. Okay, so a jealous wannabe ruler, someone nervous about getting older. That's Mother Gothal. We know that for sure. Oh, and then exiled right here is Ursula for sure. All right, not today. The Forgotten need some help with their poetry. For them, I'll assist free of charge, just this once. Here's the verse they can't finish. It seems there's no place I'll ever belong, and all of my words seem to come out all wrong. But I'll wait for an answer, I'll wait for a sign. Well, the child certainly knows how to turn a phrase, don't they? Those lines remind me of how I felt when Triton cast me out. I vowed that one day I'd take back what was rightfully mine. Ursula, that's it. But I'll wait for an answer, I'll wait for a sign, and someday take back what is rightfully mine. I am brilliant, and giving such a pearl away for free is really is your lucky day.
Have we got a deal?
Okay, somebody nervous about getting older. Mother Gothal. And they wants to talk to Donald? No, that's not right. I know we gotta talk to Scar for sure. He's a jealous wannabe ruler if I've ever seen one. Let's go hit him up. What up, Scar? Suro, start by instilling fear in my subjects by exiling someone. Goofy, perhaps. I do need some advice, but not about that. The Forgotten needs your help with some poetry. I thought you might be able to help because you owe the Forgotten for what you did. What I did? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Years ago, you tricked the Forgotten into helping spread the night thorns around the valley. Oh, well, if helping you with this poetic problem will put that unpleasantness behind us, do go on. The Forgotten is looking for a way to complete this verse. I once was the ruler of all I surveyed, but now I'm cast out and I feel so afraid. Nothing I do seems to make the world right. What should the next line be? I haven't the faintest idea. It's not like I could possibly relate. Come on, Scar, those feelings, they are just a little bit familiar. Fine, perhaps it does remind me of something. I remember what it was like to watch Mufasa rule over the pride. Oh my gosh, we need Mufasa in the game so badly. We need him. He had no sense of a king's real power. If I were king, every animal there would grovel for my favor. I told myself I would rule over the darkness until one day I could claim the light. Scar, that's it. You're a poet and you didn't know. That is the most basic line in poetry right here. They actually threw it in here. I'm disappointed. What are you blathering about? That's a perfect rhyme, and it's exactly how the Forgotten felt. Nothing I do seems to make the world right. I'll take the darkness if I can't have the light. I suppose it does have a certain ring to it, doesn't it? Alright, here we go. Mother Gothal's up next. She's gotta be. It's gotta be. I wonder why they were showing off like Donald and Goofy in them, though. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Alright, wow, she's actually in her treehouse for once. I rarely ever see her here. And people have been telling me that she's been out here fishing, and I never see her fish. Alright, hey Mother Gothal, you and I need to have a little chat. What is it, dear? Come to compliment me on my brilliant wit and beguiling charm? I don't think that was right. No, I wanted to talk about what you did to the Forgotten. Oh, this isn't about that little curse, is it? That was ages ago. Really, the two of you must learn to let things go. What you did was not okay. Actually, when you think about it, I was the only one looking out for the Forgotten. I wanted to keep them safe. Not buying it, but there's one way we can make it up to the Forgotten. Fine. Tell me what it is. The Forgotten needs help with some poetry. Well, why didn't you say so? The Forgotten needs help with this verse. As I watch the clock tick and the sun rise and set, I fear what I loved I am doomed to forget. But I've never been one to do what I'm told, and they need a good rhyme for told. But alright, but first, tell me, why did you come to me with that verse? It's about being afraid of getting older, so I thought, me? Afraid of something as inconsequential as that? Oh, darling, don't be ridiculous. I never give it a thought. Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever you say. You tell the Forgotten that time passes, but it's how you spend the time that matters. Simply do all that's possible to look after yourself. That's some good advice, and everybody here should take that. There's nothing magical about it. Of course, it does help to be devastatingly charming. After all, charm never gets old. Wait, Mother Gothal, that's it. That's a perfect rhyme. I've never been one to do what I'm told. I'll care for myself. Charm will never grow old. Of course, it's perfect. It's from me. They actually have us out here writing poetry. Alright, this is the third quest, so this has to lead to something interesting. Back to the Forgotten. Yeah, surely we're getting closer to some like really cool stuff. Well, at least he's still here.
Just for small talk, is it? I'm bad at that.
Hey, I got some great suggestions for your poem. You did? Really? Nobody laughed at it? Not at all. Here, check out these lines. Do we have to go over all of these again? I once was the ruler of all I surveyed, but now I cast out and I feel so afraid. Nothing I do seems to make the world right. I'll take the darkness if I can't have the light. It's beautiful. Who suggested that line? Believe it or not, Scar, he knows a thing or two about feeling that way. Wow, really? I'll have to talk to him about what that... Okay, I missed that. I'm hoping this makes up for how he treated you. Well, it's a start. Read the one about being afraid. As I watch the clock tick and the sun rise and set, I fear what I love I am doomed to forget. But I've never been one to do what I'm told. I'll care for myself. Charm will never grow old. Wow, that's deep. Who gave you that line? Actually, Mother Gothal. I think she's pretty nervous about getting older herself. Whoa, really? Consider this her own special way of saying sorry for what she tried to do to you with that curse. I can forgive her. but that doesn't mean I'll forget. Hey, see what they did there? It seems there's no place I will ever belong, and all of my words seem to come out all wrong. But I will wait for an answer, I'll wait for a sign, and one day take back what is rightfully mine. Wow, that's intense. Who came up with that one? Ursula. King Triton exiled her, you know. Oh, really? Well, that would be a good conversation starter. I'm so proud of this poem now. I think I actually want to share it with everyone in the valley. Wow, that's a big step. I know it is, but I think I'm ready to do it. Well, we could create a special place in the village for sharing creativity, but you'll need a microphone for sure so everyone can hear you. That would be great. It shouldn't be too hard. We'll just need some amethyst, a black passion lily, a fabric, and iron ingots. What do you need a flower for? I'll get everything and we can assemble it together. I think I have everything. Oh my gosh. I hate these quests that they don't just like pull it from what you already have. And my house is not that way anymore. All right, let's go gather up all these ingredients. I know I already have them all. All right, that was quick. And he's actually hanging out over here for some reason. There's all of the things that you need, my good sir. Wow, what is all this stuff? Just what you need to make a special poetry corner for you. Really? This is great. Oh my gosh, do you think we'll get a new item? But I'm kind of nervous. I've never spoken in front of so many people before. What do you do when you're nervous? I take deep breaths. I try to pretend that that feeling is really excitement. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever looked at it that way. Let myself freak out, but only a little bit. I'll do the bottom one. Now that I think about it, I guess being anxious and being excited do feel kind of similar. Okay, I'm going to change how I think about this. I am excited to read my poems to the other villagers. I am so totally not afraid that I'll make a big fool of myself. I am the exact opposite of terrified. Let's not go overboard. Right. But I actually do feel a little better. Okay, let's put this together. No cutscene again. All right. This is looking great. Ready to share your poems with the village? There's one last favor I gotta ask. I added a new line to the end of the poem. It's kind of about you and being back in Dreamlight Valley. I was hoping you could help me finish it. And now, at last, I found my place. My old mistakes have been erased. And a best friend who shares my fate. No. In a village like a warm embrace. Yeah, we'll do the bottom one. Oh, that's great. I'll bet Olaf will like that one. The poem was finally finished. If you can, set this up. We'll be good to go. What is that? Okay. Put it in the Forgotten Lands. That's an interesting spot. Anywhere here, I guess. I kind of like decorated my Forgotten Lands, and now I've also destroyed it because, yeah. All right, so I have some space over here. I wonder if it's going to make us do like a picture. The Forgotten's Poetry Corner. We got a new item. Hold up. This is pretty cool. All right. This is going to be in a lot of dream snaps for sure. Good enough. Oh my gosh. Do we not get to keep... No. No. You better give that... I saw those melted candles. I just didn't want to say anything. They better give me the melted candles now. Check in on the Forgotten. The poetry reading went so great. I'm really glad you helped me out with this, Suro. It's funny. I'm starting to feel not so forgotten anymore. We'll need to figure out a new name for you. Oh, do we really get to change his name? That would be fun, but after all those poems, I'm running low on creativity right now. I'll have to think of a name some other time. But one thing's for sure, the more at home I feel here, the more old memories seem to be coming back. Like Skull Rock. Oh, here we go. This is the second time they've hinted at Skull Rock. So like Skull Rock, I can't stop thinking about that place. I think there's something important about it. Maybe we used to visit it for something. Whatever it is, I hope we can find out together. I knew this was going to take us into Act 2. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped now. I'm so excited. This quest is going to lead us to Skull Rock. I know it. Thanks again, Suro. Oh, I have something for you. Merlin really liked my poem. He whipped this up for us to help out on our next adventure. Wow. Last week he gave us 2,000 coins, and then this week he gave us an elixir that we don't need. All right, is there anything new about him? That's it. All right, that is part 3. Part 3 of the quest line, everybody. It was all right. I mean, yeah, it was okay. I'm a little sad that we didn't actually get, you know, we didn't actually get the item that we placed down, which was just a bunch of the other items put together. But it would still be cool to have those pieces already put together. I probably would have put that in my Dream Snaps picture or something. And, oof. I don't have any 5-star recipes for him. All right, that's okay. I already have that Raven. But that is it for part 3 of the quest line. Make sure you guys are keeping up to with this, because you do not want this quest to lead up to Act 2 and then it's or to Skull Rock, and then you don't have access to it because you're like 7 weeks behind. And it looks like you do have to do these quests to be able to get to that point. And yeah, it literally, each quest is time gated by a full week. So you do not want to get left behind on these things. But that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for sticking around, especially if you stuck around until the end. You are super, ultra, mega awesome. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys have a really fantastic day, and I'll see you all in the next one.